suspected of DUI.
The golf great was taken into custody after a rollover crash not far from his home. Woods was able to crawl out of the wreckage and was not hurt, but he faces charges of driving under the influence and refusing to take a urine test. No drugs or medication were found at the scene, and officials say he did not appear to have been drinking.
The crash is reminiscent to a similar accident 5 years ago in Rancho Palos Verdes. That is where KTLA's Mary Beth McDade is live with the latest developments. MB?
Yeah, Mike and Cher, we are back here at the scene of Woods' near fatal crash some 5 years ago. Now, in that crash, he was severely injured but not arrested. Whereas in Florida, he was not injured but was arrested. And we have images now to show you of Woods being released from jail just a short time ago after spending the day behind bars. Another mugshot and another scandal involving golf legend Tiger Woods. This time he was arrested for allegedly driving under the influence near his home in Jupiter, Florida. The Martin County Sheriff says Woods passed a truck that was towing a trailer at high speeds, clipped the trailer, lost control, and flipped his Land Rover.
The individual driving that Land Rover was able to crawl out the passenger door of the car and was identified to be Mr. Tiger Woods.
Florida authorities say the 50-year-old golfer showed signs of being impaired.
They did do some in-depth roadside tests, and when it was determined, he was placed under arrest and taken to the Martin County Jail. At the Martin County Jail, and even on scene, we really weren't suspicious of alcohol being involved in this case, and that proved to be true at the jail. So Mr. Woods did a breathalyzer test, blew 000s.
However, they say he refused a urine test.
So he's been charged with DUI, with property damage, and refusal to submit to a lawful test. In the crash, no one was injured.
Woods was also involved in a violent crash in 2021 in Rancho Palos Verdes. He was apparently speeding down Hawthorne Boulevard when he lost control of his SUV. He suffered traumatic injuries and nearly lost his right leg. Woods also made headlines in 2017 when he was arrested by Jupiter police for DUI.
You're coming from Jupiter, Florida?
Yes.
Okay, do you know where you're going?
No.
Jupiter police found him asleep behind the wheel of his Mercedes that was stopped in the road. Woods said he had a bad reaction to a mix of prescription drugs. He pled guilty to reckless driving and agreed to a first-time DUI offender program.
If his prior reckless conviction would be viewed as a DUI in Florida, then he could be looking at mandatory jail time in Florida if he's convicted of a second one as well.
In 2009, Woods was cited for careless driving when he ran into a fire hydrant near his Orlando area home while involved in a cheating scandal. The 15-time major champion, who's undergone many serious surgeries over his career and who has a troubling history with prescription pills, was considering a miraculous comeback at the Masters next month. President Donald Trump reacted to Woods' crash.
I feel so badly. He's got some difficulty.
And there's been no word yet from anyone in Woods' camp. For now, reporting live here in Rancho Palos Verdes, Mary Beth McDade. Send back to you guys in the studio.
Mary Beth, thank you.
I have a